Hello everyone! In last episode, we shared two amazing dishes: the exclusive recipe for holly roast ribs, a perfect sweet dish which is easy for beginners, and the fusion dish butter mushroom beef cubes which enriches your table. This episode promises to be just as exciting as last one. Stay tuned. Today, our first dish, a delicious chicken recipe known in Chinese cuisine as clay import chicken. This is an authentic Chinese-style dish cooking chicken in an iron pot with a savory and flavorful taste. Choose a chicken weighing about 1 kilogram. Cut the chicken into mahjong-sized pieces. Remove any excess in-laws, clean thoroughly, and then drain it. Prepare the seasoning for the chicken. Add dried chili peppers according to your taste preference. Additionally, chop 2 scallions and some green and red chili peppers. Set them aside separately for late use. Next, select some side vegetables. I'm using potatoes and green beans, but you can also add lettuce root slices, bamboo shoots, or other great companions for this dish. Cut the green beans into sections and the potatoes into irregular chunks. Then set them aside. Here comes the highlight, flatbread. Let's start by making the dough. Prepare a large bowl of mixed flour and water in a 2:1 ratio. For 2 servings, use 140 grams of flour and 70 grams of water. Stir and knead the mixture until it forms a dough ball. Without flatbread, clay pot chicken just isn't complete. The bread soaks up the rich chicken broth, which is the soul of this dish, a true taste of rustic Chinese farmhouse cuisine. Cover it with plastic wrap and let it rest for 10 minutes. Now, let's start cooking. Heat a generous amount of oil in an iron pot over low heat. Add rock sugar and let it melt. Then, add the chicken and stir fry for about 4 minutes until the chicken releases its juices. Next, add green onion, garlic, chili peppers, bay leaves, star anise, and all the seasonings. Continue to stir fry until the juices dry up and the chicken starts seasoning in the oil. Then it's time to season. Add 1 teaspoon of spicy chili bean paste, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, one tablespoon of oyster sauce, and 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce. Mix well and pour in hot water to cover the ingredients. Cover the pot with a lid and simmer over medium heat for 15 to 20 minutes. While the dish is simmering, let's continue preparing the dough. Clean reverse the dough again, then divide it into into 8 equal portions. Roll each portion into a ball and set them aside in cold water for later use. Once the time is up, open a neat taste for seasoning. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, about 3.5 grams, 1 teaspoon of chicken essence, about 2 grams, and a pinch of black pepper to adjust the flavor. Now, lower the heat to avoid reducing the balls too much. Take the dodgeballs out and shape them into long strips by hand. Place them into the pot like this. Cover the pot with the lid and simmer on low heat for 6 minutes to cook the flatbread thoroughly. Afterward, add the chopped green onions, a cup of chili peppers. Let it simmer for another 2 minutes. Once the time is up, open the lid. Wow, it smells amazing! While the chicken is tender and flavorful, the potatoes are soft and delicious, and the flat bread soaked in the broth is soft, chewy, and incredibly tasty. Enjoy this dish with your families and friends this Christmas. Lastly, I'm introducing a dessert, which is actually 2 ways to prepare the same ingredient: stone-boiled wholesome and candied wholesome. With extending Christmas countries, it's perfect for holiday gatherings with lots of people. This video contains a super detailed tutorial with all the tips to avoid mistakes. Everything is shared with you. Well, super simple ingredients: wholesome, refused fruits, white sugar, and water. Clean the wholesome and fruits thoroughly. There is often a lot of dust at the bottom of the wholesome, so adding some flour can help clean it better, or you can use a small rag to remove it more thoroughly. However, after removing the bottom, the wholesome may release water, which can cause the sugar to melt more easily and not easy to preserve. So it's best to eat it on the same day. Use the same method to clean the other fruits for a variety of colors. I used the colorful cherry tomatoes, blueberries, grapes, and strawberries. Be gentle when washing the strawberries. Tip 1. Make sure to dry the water of the fruits completely, otherwise the syrup won't stick properly and is likely to fail. You can use a high dryer to help, or if you have enough time and ingredients, you can also leave them out in the sun to dry. If you need to remove the stems or seeds, do so after drying the water, as this will prevent oxidation. Let's start with the stone-boiled wholesome. These 6 red berries coated in sugar have such a festive Christmas vibe. We need 125 grams of white sugar and water respectively. A slight division is fine, but the key is to control the heat and following the steps carefully when making the syrup. Clean a large cooking pot is useful styrofoam. Then add the white sugar and water. Be careful not to let the flame exceed the water level in the pot. Heat and stir constantly. When uniform bubbles appear on the surface, you can test the consistency of the syrup by dipping in a hot zone, and if the syrup forms threads, it means the water has fully evaporated. Then you should immediately turn off the heat, add a few drops of white vinegar, and let the syrup cool for about 3 minutes. Add a hot zone when the syrup is around 80 degrees Celsius. If the temperature is too high, it will burn the skin of the fruit. Once the syrup has slightly thickened, add the dry hot zone and gently stir to avoid freezing the fruit. At first, it will be very sticky, like condensed milk, and the hot zones will all stick together. It's recommended to use a metal spatula and stir gently, ensuring the syrup coats the fruit evenly. Keep stirring, and as the syrup cools, it will start to crystallize and turn white. When the hot zones naturally separate, the process is complete. If it's your first time making this, try using a smaller quantity for better success. The freshly made snow hot zone balls are ready. The sugar coating is crispy and sweet with a slightly sandy texture, yet it doesn't stick to your teeth. Biting into it, the tanginess of the hot zone flesh inside is absolutely delicious. If you can't finish them all, remember to store them in an airtight container. The sugar will absorb the moisture from the egg and become soft again. Now, let's make candied hot zone skewers. Use the leftover hot zone and add fruits to make little skewers. When making that at home, the sugar syrup won't be too much, so shorter bamboo stickers are easy to dip. As you can see, I made mine too full. Listen, these skewers are ready. Don't they look beautiful with vibrant colors? Tip 3. Place the fruit skewers in the freezer for about 5 to 8 minutes. The sugar syrup should be ready for use immediately, and I will explain the reason later. 160 grams of white sugar and 80 grams of water with a sugar to water ratio of 2 to 1. Start the fire. Pour the white sugar and water into the pot, ensuring the flame heat does not exceed the water level in the pot. Do not stir, as this step is different from making sugar-coated hot zone. Once the pot starts forming dense fish oil bubbles, reduce the heat to medium-low and continue to heat while observing. Take a small bowl of cold water, dip the tip of the chopstick into the sugar syrup, and drop it into the cold water. If the syrup forms a thread when poured, it means you need to continue heating. When a slight caramel color appears around the edge of the pot, dip again and tap the side of the bowl to hit a crispy round, indicating the sugar syrup is ready. Turn the heat to the lowest setting, also known as candle heat, and start coating the fruit with the sugar syrup. Tip 5. Don't dip the fruit directly into syrup. Instead, dip the fruit into the foam on top of the syrup to coat it evenly. Once the candied fruit is done, place it on parchment paper, which makes it easy to remove once cooled. The frozen fruit helps speed up the sugar's solidification, prevents the fruit from getting too hot, and also stabilizes the fruit on the skewers, preventing it from spinning when coating. The sparkling, colorful fruit candy skewers look so beautiful. and you tap it all together. It's wonderful, crispy, and inside the food bursts with juice. So delicious. Also, you can use the leftover syrup with some tea leaves and milk to make caramel milk tea, which is absolutely delicious as well. That's all for this episode. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, full of great food and fun. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to leave your valuable feedback in the comments section. See you in the next episode.